Hello, colleagues and friends. Be sure to watch this video to find out how educators can resolve the issue of family distrust. Before we get started, I want to thank each of you for tuning in to my Ignite Family Engagement YouTube channel. Watching, subscribing to, and sharing my channel makes people everywhere aware of the importance of increasing family engagement in our schools everywhere. I need to talk to you about a problem that is very, very real for some parents. In fact, it's puzzling for many. They just cannot trust their child's teachers, school, and school district. Distrust prevents educators and parents from working together as a unified team so that students experience higher levels of success. So, my goal today is to help you solve this puzzle so that ultimately trust is built between parents and educators. The name of this video is called Family Distrust is Very Real in Some Schools. I share this information on my YouTube channel and on my blog to accomplish my professional mission, which is to ignite family engagement in education. My body of work really reflects this effort. So this video examines the obstacle that prevents family engagement from developing. I'd like to read a small excerpt from my book called Repair the Broken Pieces, a system to awaken positive relations between the family and educational provider. This segment of my book will really open your perspective to this whole issue of family distrust. And here's the segment of my book. Some families are unable to develop the mutual relationship required for the manifestation of the elements of engagement fusion with educational providers because they lack trust. Such parents either deeply question or have lost complete confidence in the educational provider, having the capacity to service the unique developmental or other needs and goals as it relates to their child, as well as the ability of these professionals to relate to them as mutual partners capable of making contributions to the collaborative process. So, here are some of the reasons why there is that lack of faith in the educational entity as well as the instructional process. So I'd like to elaborate on these things. Past educational experiences of the family have the capacity to influence current interpersonal responses that they assume in relation to their child's school. Whether in the same school or school district or in a totally different instructional facility, or whether with the same instructional provider or with another one, such derogatory occurrences may have taken place while the parent was enrolled in school or during the time that their child was a student. Despite the specific period of time, the precise location or the impacted member of the family, suppressed memories of the adverse incidents awaken all of the intense emotions of anger, humiliation, embarrassment, sadness, agitation, and so on that are connected to the past. Engagement fusion cannot be planted in the soil filled with unresolved conflicts of the past. And let me stop here by talking for just a second about engagement fusion. Engagement fusion is related to the family engagement paradigm that I created, where educators must possess acceptance, respect, and affirmation so that they have the capacity to build authentic partnerships with families. What I do in my research is to eliminate the notion of tolerance and maintaining a singular perspective in relation to the families that educators serve. So that is really, in a nutshell, what engagement fusion is all about. Now let's get to some of the other reasons for distrust. When a family observes or when their child becomes the victim of blatant or subtle injustices within the school, trust will not exist. Targeted unfairness, inequities, prejudice, bigotry, discrimination, bias, hatred, disrespect, and stereotyping results in the family losing confidence in the integrity of the educational program. I have a segment in the book dealing with social justice, and I will say that social justice really enables engagement fusion, that is, that respect, acceptance, and affirmation to grow. But engagement fusion will not grow if it is choked by the weeds of social offenses, particularly those that I just mentioned. So in order to help the family with legitimate trust issues, and those who are filled with despair overcome this problematic state, educators need to be patient. Calculated, incremental small steps must be taken to establish trust between the family and the school. Each interpersonal parental encounter initiated by the professional, along with all of their nonverbal nuances communicated to them, should be reassuring. Genuine kindness, friendliness, and compassion must also prevail during these interactions. These efforts will ultimately enable the family to develop confidence in the educational provider so that they will cultivate and grow. That is, so that trust will cultivate and grow. In doing so, family engagement will flourish. Well, this concludes this video. I hope that the conversation that I just had about distrust versus trust will help educators and families overcome issues related to distrust. Be sure to read my book. It's located on my website. You can purchase it or read excerpts of the book. My website is www.drdeborahmvereen.com. That's www.drdeborahmvereen.com. You'll be able to access more information about my mission to ignite family engagement in education. I'm sure you know by now that I have a blog which can be accessed on the website. All you do is visit the site and press the blog tab, and you'll be able to read the 100 articles that I have written and posted so far. And I do want to say that these articles are free. Visiting my website will also enable you to watch some of my pre-recorded podcast and television interviews, and educators will be able to sign up for my affordable family engagement e-learning course. By the way, I want to let you know that I am building an email list so that I'll be able to provide more information to subscribers, including my upcoming newsletter. So be sure to notify me on my email at deboraham.vereen@gmail.com. Again, if you want to be on my email list, please reach out to me by emailing me at deboram.veren@gmail.com. The time that you spend watching my videos are very, very important to me. I really appreciate you for being a part of my special community. I know that family engagement is a topic that is growing in importance, and the more people who are committed to this initiative, the better it will be for students and educators as well as parents everywhere. I do want to encourage you to please like this video, subscribe to the channel, and also share this video. And again, I'm glad that I helped solve this puzzling issue of family distrust within the educational environment. So at this time, I want to thank you for tuning in, and as always, I say goodbye for now.